Ça y est, on est prêt. So we are with Jimmy Church and we are going to introduce Jimmy Church to the French audience.
And hello everybody. I took French. We'll do this quick. Took French for 2 years in junior high school, and loved it. Got through it. Great grades, and then it just went away. And you know why it went away?
Because you didn't practice it.
No, don't practice. Nobody in the United States.
Okay, but
You know what I mean?
You speak Spanish.
I think I know why you don't get French.
Oh, I get it. I understand.
You have a so sexy voice that if you was able to speak French, it will be too much.
Yeah.
Okay, Laurent.
Yeah, exactly. If I spoke French, I'd be able to go.
That's it. Voilà. And that's dead. Then you have stalkers. They will never leave you alone.
Oh man, it's just so true. And the before we move on, some of the things with consciousness today and the way the world is and the media and it's France right now has been at the center of not only some heartbreaking events, but some things that for the French people, too much on the heart has gone down. Personally, I will say this to everybody in France. I was live on the air, coast to coast, when I don't want to get into the specifics because it just bums me out, but the nightclub shooting. So here I am trying to have a conversation and do a show, and I'm speaking to millions of people at that moment, and this nightclub shooting happened on the 13th. And when that went down, I had to make a choice. Do I cover this event and speak about it, or do I not give the bad people a platform? Because that's what they want, right?
Well,
they want a little bit of fame,
yes.
Right? Or do I speak for the French people and go, it's like this weird thing. And at that moment, I chose to speak about the facts instead of what my heart was telling me because I was angry, right? And I just spoke about the facts, and I didn't want to cause more darkness and the crushing of emotions in people.
Well, that's interesting you say that because I do videos as well.
Right.
And that day, I woke up, I'm in Costa Rica. I hear the news, I take my phone and I make a 4-minute video. And I say, who served the crime? Wake up. They are accusing people that are not the one to blame. And I think it's really time for you to wake up because we have enough of this mind control BS game.
Right.
7 million views in 2 days. I got in every media in France. The Senate called my family. They start saying that I'm a conspirationist, that I cannot be listening, and that's when everything really started. And I can assure you that there is a lot of people in France awakening to that. They are not they are not fooled.
Right.
They know what's happening in Nice. They know
Right.
what's happening with Charlie Hebdo, where 12 friends of my family got killed that day.
Right.
And it was killed on the day where they were not supposed to have a meeting. So we know it's the government that did it. Same thing for Le Bataclan. And people are waking up to it.
Well,
and
and
it's
here's
terrible, but it's happening.
July, this is part of the issue. And I'm just going to put it out there
Please.
for real. France, one of the oldest societies, one of the coolest societies, one of the freest societies, got the best friggin' food, the best wine, the best spirit, the best art, the best nightclubs, the best artwork, the best museums, the best of what culture should be. So if you are going to freak out everybody and bum everybody out, go there, right? The one place where everything is supposed to be freedom of speech, freedom of art,
Well, but that's what
freedom
happened
to
with
cook
Charlie.
with
But that's
butter
what- that's-
every day,
yeah,
right?
but that's what happened with Charlie Hebdo.
Yes.
The message with Charlie Hebdo is if you talk your freedom of speech, we will eliminate you.
And Charlie Hebdo was the example of what the French people are about. The
Exactly.
very spirit of it. Go there.
Yeah.
And if we can affect the spirit, and crush what is the best parts of the West and culture. You know what? Let's do it in Paris. That you understand what I'm
completely.
saying?
And do you think that because of what you say, liberté, égalité, fraternité, we are known for our liberty hymn, all right? We
And
are the
butter.
And butter and French kissing.
Yes.
But
yeah.
what I'm saying is, what do you think that if France are standing back on the 2 feet, getting the sovereign rights, saying enough to the BS, putting the government down to change the society, don't you think it's going to ripple super fast with the rest of the world?
It is, and the
comes from
message
that?
is there. The message is there. I really feel that there is a reason why the darkness could have gotten out of control. We were right there with Paris and Charlie Hebdo, the things that were, and Brussels, and we were right at the brink of losing this battle, right? But it didn't happen. It did not. Here we are in 2007. 2016 was a bad year for all of us.
Oh my God, for all of us.
For all of us, the world. But here we are in 2017. You see the spirit of things here. They're the wonderful people that are here today. And we've kind of pushed it aside. But part of that is the awareness that you speak about. There's two kinds of people out there. There are the ones that are like you and I, that we were supposed to be crazy. And then there's the rest of the world that was supposed to be looking at us like we're nuts, but they knew what they were doing. Now they realize, holy crap, maybe July and Jimmy and those crazies are right. And we need to stop and take a look now at what really is going on. So now we've got them talking about us.
Exactly.
And that's why the push, the light is starting to envelop the world.
Exactly.
I like to say this. I walk around with flowers hanging out of my pocket. I realize that with, yes, I have TV shows on History Channel. Yes, I have Fade to Black. Yes, I'm Coast to Coast. Yes, I'm a media guy and I'm a personality. But the real truth is, I can see that the influence of this and everything else, that I have a choice. I can either have flowers hanging out of my pocket, or I can be dark and doom and gloom, right? I chose the other path. You know what the easy path is for everybody? To be bad, to be evil.
Yeah.
To be good is hard work.
Yes.
It's hard to be a good person. But I've chosen to go down this road. I don't want to bum the world out.
And to stay real and authentic.
I don't
to not
want to
go
bum
into
the world
the ego, spiritual or whatever. I'm the chosen one. And I think that's one of the reasons why people listen and follow. It's that we talk like that. We are human.
Mm-hmm.
We are spiritual beings, right?
That's
but
right,
we
that's
are
right.
human right here. And we have a common sense. I was born with the sky blue. If I see chemtrails, I don't need you to tell me they're bombing me. I know. I can see from my own eyes.
Right.
If they are killing Charlie Hebdo when I know they were not supposed to be there on that day, that there was no police officer protecting them for the last month, I know it's not the terrorists that went to do it, it's the government. We know. And it's just, we speak with the language of the arts, like you said, with truth and honesty. And we just real, and I think that's what people are dying for, because in this world of materialism, in this world of superficiality,
Right.
People are always faking, they don't know who they are, they're changing their face, everything. They're craving for realness, they're craving for truth. And I think this is really how you're doing this amazing job, is by being you.
Well, the power of the media, the man has figured that out. They've figured out how strong the media is, not only with television and video, but Twitter and social media. It's a powerful thing, and we went through all that fake news but I realized something a few years ago, and I spoke to my audience about this directly, which is this. Every time I saw another ISIS beheading video, I would get physically ill. I would feel it. And I thought, I gotta figure this out.
I'm free.
This is better than heroin, right? You know what I mean? I feel wow. I stopped doing it. Now when I see something accidentally, I don't, when I see it, I feel and I know now the man has figured out that same thing.
Yeah.
They know that they can control the masses with this.
Oh, yes.
And it is an amazingly effective tool. So I've chosen through the power that I have, and it's not big, but I have influence. So you know what? I tell everybody, don't watch TV.
That's the thing we do
Don't
as
watch
well.
it. Don't watch it.
And
Don't
don't
watch
you
it.
think it's very interesting because
Don't even watch me, right?
Yeah, but,
Just
no,
don't
but,
watch.
No,
Don't
but
watch.
that's the exact thing. We don't have telelive vision.
Right.
Telelive vision.
Telelive vision.
Can I steal that?
Yes,
yeah.
yes, you can.
That's good.
Telelive
That's
vision.
good.
And we don't do the media, and that's what we do. And we have more information than people that actually watch the telelive vision. And that's for me is absolutely unbelievable. Is that suddenly we get the phone calls from the right one that tells the truth, that sees, and I'm in Costa Rica, in my jacuzzi, in my badass house with the amazing view, listening to the monkeys and the toucan that come and steal my piece of cheese.
Right.
And I have phone calls from this is what happening there and there and there, and it's always from the heart and truth and against the stream, against the thing. And I think this is why we are really doing the right thing, because people are have clients from judge, from magistrate, doctors, really from all different classes. And I know you must have people that call you from, it's not just poor and rich, it's got nothing to do with it, it's all the class of society, because I have very rich friends and I have very poor friends, and we come together and we meditate and we try to become the change that we want to see in this world, and we are working within ourselves. Armageddon is within. So I think all this is showing our shit.
Right.
It's like that. Okay,
Right.
if you don't love the shit outside, you probably don't love your own.
Right.
So start to love your own.
You have to.
Yeah.
From your toes,
Yeah.
start there and go all the way up through your body. It's an effective thing. Most people, look, this is the truth. Our community, we have thousands of people here today at this event, struggling for years for people to get our message, right? And it was difficult. We couldn't tell jokes. We were all serious, and and the ridicule that people were laughing at us. And you know what? It's not that kind of party anymore. I can feel the relief with everybody here, knowing that our message has now been heard. The rest of the world gets it. We've talked about fake news and fake media and the Illuminati and the cabal and the deep state and things controlling us and the media and the ministry of truth and everything is a lie, right? But suddenly it all came out in the open that it was all true. So we feel this relief off of us that part of the mission has been completed for us. I really feel that. I'm so...
Yeah.
I see smiles here today like I've never seen them before, and I think that should always be the message.
Yes.
And I want to thank you for this conversation.
Yes, Jimmy.
Can I say this? Vive la France.
Vive la France.
Et vive Stop Mensonge.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
And
Thank you, Jimmy.
enjoy the rest of
Thank
the
you.
conference. And
Yes, of course we are. Can I have a card? Can I have your card? Can I contact you?
Yes,
Whatever?
my wife's right over there.
I will speak with her.
She's the boss. You know
Love
what I'm
that.
talking
Yeah, of course,
about.
she's a woman.
Yes.
I love that.
Thank you guys so much.